We usually make it about 5 days on our 75-gallon freshwater tank while boondocking. But this time, we're gonna try to make our water last a full week.
And to show you that we're serious, we're not gonna fill up our jugs. There's really no backup plan.
Are you about to wash your hands?
I'm about to wash my hands.
Are you gonna use water?
I'm gonna use water.
I really had to take a shower. Desperately. We're Kalyn and Joseph, and we've spent nearly 7 years full-timing in a fifth wheel. First in our 20-year-old Jayco Designer, and now in a Brinkley Z3515. We're no strangers to boondocking, as it's our preferred method of camping, and we found some really cool backyards that way. We're currently on day 94 of our boondocking challenge, and we left our boondocking spot this morning in southeast Arizona and traveled into New Mexico, where we're ready to add in another challenge as we approach the 100-day mark, a water conservation challenge. We know that there are people that do a lot better job at conserving water than us. And it's really intentional. We have found that for us to enjoy boondocking and to be able to boondock for as long as we have
to be able to take a shower.
Yes, we need it to feel like it's a home. We don't want to feel super deprived. Like, obviously, we're not taking stupid long showers. We're not just running faucets while we're brushing our teeth or doing dishes or things like that. We're being mindful, but we're not using like little tiny teeny drips.
But after nearly 100 days of boondocking, we're both really curious as to whether or not we're gonna be able to go a full week on just the 75 gallons. Of course, this water conservation challenge is gonna be a challenge in and of itself, but I think one of the other things facing us is going to be trying to figure out exactly how much water we have left, because this is what we're dealing with. We only have the sensor that says empty, 1/3, 2/3, and full. We don't have any information beyond that. We don't have a monitor that's keeping track of the gallons that go out. We don't have one of those cool sensors that goes on the bottom of the tank that connects to this and reads up here and gives you like an exact percentage. Instead, we're literally just dealing with these 4 dots to tell us where we are. So we're gonna have to hopefully make it a first couple days on full, second couple days on 2/3, third couple days on third, and hopefully that last day when it's reading empty, we have enough water before that pump starts sucking air. Alrighty.
This is it.
The fresh tank is full, the black tank is primed. We've got 75 gallons.
It's gotta last us a week.
In 7 days. We said we had 75 gallons of fresh water, which is true, that's what's in the fresh tank. However, we don't drink out of the fresh tank. We get bottled water. I have 9 gallons of extra water, so I guess technically we have 84 gallons of water, but this is just all our drinking water. I don't always trust where I'm filling up the fresh tank. You never know whether or not someone has, jammed their sewer hose up over the nozzle, that sort of thing. Not to gross you out too much about those places, but because of that, and the extra water storage, we have always liked getting our filtered water from like a Primo water fill station or something like that. Plus, 9 extra gallons, kind of nice.
What's your game plan to go through this parking lot without taking anybody's mirror off?
I feel like all the truckers that were parked next to me must have heard about my exploits because they all left.
They left.
My game plan is just to circle around here, not hit this Majestic, and we'll just ease on out of here.
I didn't realize this was going to be so close to the highway. We exited and then it was like, boom, dirt road.
Well, there's one spot there if we want it.
I think that's a spot that I was looking at, but it's really close.
It's really close
to the main highway. Oh, no,
the one
okay.
The one you gave me coordinates to is 1.3 miles away.
Okay.
We do have one there.
There's a spot there. I guess it depends how far down this road you want to go.
I'll go a mile down. I'll see if there's a spot. I'd like to get away from the highway noise. It's daylight. We've got time to fart around a little bit. Hopefully I can turn around. I think when I was looking at the satellite view, there were like 8 or 9 spots that I saw. It's kind of hard to tell from the satellite because sometimes you can't tell topography, so it could look like a nice circle and then you get there and it's like a, an ATV jump or something. But I think we have the backup spots back there. As long as we can find a spot to turn around, if there's no spots down here, we'll be able to take one of the ones closer to the highway. It's really potholy on that right-hand side.
Are you straddling?
Yeah, we're gonna straddle the deep spot.
Whew, we went down really far. You good?
I think so, everything's good. He's over there. There's a
Ooh,
spot
there's
right
a
here.
spot right here. You want to just do this spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would rather be farther away from the highway,
Yeah.
and I think this will be fine.
So I'm going pretty much east right now. So if we can just pull in and point the nose that way, that's ideal.
I feel like you could just drive in.
You think I can just drive in?
Yep. I
Okay.
don't even have to get out on this one.
I might want you hanging out your window though to make sure I don't scrub these brushes.
And then we have New Mexico pinstripes instead
Yeah.
of Arizona
Yes.
pinstripes.
Am I clear of them?
You're good right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it look okay, Trin? Dude,
We
do
looking
a
good?
job. I just want to make sure that,
That he can get out?
still get out
So-
because this is the only entrance. I just don't want to be the person people get mad at in a boondocking spot. I don't think he can really get behind you.
No, well, that is a little bit where it's a little more tricky. So I want to hang the butt over this hump. I want to get the back jacks right to here.
Keep coming back. Okay, that's good. Keep it coming. That's good. Keep it coming.
So I need to get like 6 to 8 inches that way. There's room on that side.
Straight, straight. Okay, there's bush that's touching the rig now.
The left side or right side?
Left side. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Straight, straight, straight. Yep, perfect. Straight. Yep, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. We've got bike in the bush, but I think it's okay. But I just can't get out my office door at all. That we just, this spot here is a lot bigger.
I'm glad we got here in daylight. I'm just saying that right now.
Because I think you need to move it again. Take 3. Keep going. Okay, I feel like that should be good. Perfection.
That's what matters most to you. You have
Well, I want to be able to have
access
my
to your office door.
open because look at this view. It's beautiful.
Let's see about what's most important to me. East-west facing. We are just off east, which is fine.
Nice.
That'll kill a little bit of our morning sunshine, but just a little bit, and then we'll get a lot in the afternoon. It'll all work out. You ready to hit the magic button?
The auto level button.
That's the magic button.
Why I paused so long is because that's not the step yet, because we have to unhitch first.
I jumped ahead.
Now we can hit the magic button. We were so concerned about the office stairs that we forgot about this bush.
Same bush, isn't it?
As the other one?
Same bush that was on the, yeah, this was on the office.
I think so. Is it doable or do we have to hitch up again?
Oh, we're not hitching up again. We're gonna walk down and then to the left.
Okay. So I'm gonna put out slide 1. Let's see, out.
Door?
Yep. Hi, Ollie.
Okay, holy cow. Guess we're going inside.
Did we go up in elevation? Because
We must have.
this is really popped. Are you about to wash your hands?
I'm about to wash my
Are
hands.
you gonna use water?
I'm gonna use water.
No.
I did wipes before. It didn't feel clean, so.
Quick, 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 quick. That's too much, that's too long.
This is gonna be a long week.
Is it ready?
I think so.
Well, I thought we were gonna catch the sunset.
We're catching the moonrise behind us.
Catching the moon, yeah. It looks really pretty back there. Paper plates for tonight, frozen pizza, because that means we don't have to do dishes.
Well, we do have 3. We have a spatula, the pan we cut it on, and then the cutter.
The cutter, that's true.
So
but
we
that
do have 3
shouldn't-
dishes.
That shouldn't take too
No.
long. So we ended up right outside Elephant Butte, New Mexico. So we've got to explore the state park this week. We've got to try out a restaurant that Cody and Angela from Untethered recommended. So we've got lots we can do here. Plus, of course, you're gonna follow along on our water conservation journey for the week.
Which should be Interesting. I'm already like paranoid about washing my hands.
I'm so paranoid.
I don't think I'm going to take a shower all week, but we're at the end of day one.
Please take a shower.
Because today is day one. Travel day helps because we don't use as much water on travel day. I use the bathroom at Walmart, and we're ending the day on full. All 4 lights are on still, which I was worried because sometimes water can siphon out when you travel.
Okay.
And so
we're good.
We're good. We'll keep you guys updated. Oh, this is really good.
I know. I actually don't even need the fork I brought out. Oh, I stole your napkin.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we had plans to update you every day this week on how we were doing with our water usage because we were pretty proud of ourselves, but we lost an entire SD card of footage that included 80 clips, and that's not something we can just recreate. So here's what happened based on what I shot on my iPhone. On day 2, we washed dishes after our meals and used minimal water while getting ready in the morning. Of course, we used water to wash our hands, flush the toilet, etc., but managed to do pretty well this day. On day 3, we both took showers and timed each other to see how long it would take. Joseph came in under 2 minutes, while I came in at 3:28. Then we drove into the nearby town of Truth or Consequences, which I told you all about how it got its name, but since that footage is gone, you'll have to Google it. Our main reason was to take Trinity to the vet. For the past 2 weeks, she's been walking with a hitch in her leg, and we were concerned something was wrong. But thankfully, she got a clean bill of health, and the vet said it might have just been a small sprain. We treated ourselves to lunch so we didn't have to do more dishes when we got home. At first, we tried to go to the highly recommended Bigfoot restaurant, but it was closed, so we stopped by A&B Drive-In.
You want to smother it?
I don't want to smother it.
You can smother anything for $2.
We also went down 1 light on our tank sensor. On day 4, Joseph woke up with a really puffy eye, so we took him to the urgent care in town, and it ended up being pink eye. Back at home, Trinity got a lot of walks. Joseph made fun of the way I cut grapefruit. I don't know what your problem is. And we played with the new anti-gravity drone. By day 5, we went down 1 more sensor light, probably because Joseph took another shower and we washed more dishes, but this felt like the home stretch because we only had 2 more days to go to reach our goal of lasting an entire week on our 75-gallon freshwater tank.
It is day 6, which means we are officially further than we have ever been on the fresh tank before. But wait, there's more. We still have 2 lights on our meter, which means we should be golden to get the rest of the way tomorrow. But it has been more than a week since we have done our laundry, so we have to make yet another trip into Truth or Consequences. We're gonna do the laundry, we're gonna visit Elephant Butte State Park, and hopefully we're gonna check off that restaurant that we tried to visit earlier in the week.
We have so much laundry this week because we're doing the bedding, we're doing some of Trinity's bedding. It's gonna be expensive. We do have a washer and dryer hookup in this RV, and a lot of people like to use them, but for us, it just doesn't make sense with all the boondocking that we do, because can you imagine how much more water we would have to use? I mean, we would be out on like day 3. Uh-oh. At least that didn't fall on the ground. Oh my goodness, I hear her. She's in the cupcakes. She's totally in the cupcakes. Trinity, down. What did you do? Okay.
She didn't get any?
No, she pulled the thing off.
You thought she was in the cupcakes.
We tried to make cupcakes.
Kalyn should not take any of the grief
I'm
for
not
this.
gonna take credit for it.
I tried to make cupcakes last night. I still don't know what I did wrong. This is how they turned out.
I don't know what this is, but he was like, I'm gonna make cupcakes for when we get to 100 days of boondocking.
Right, which is tomorrow. We buried the lead. Today is day 99. But yeah, those turned out.
The middles tasted good.
Yeah,
we did eat some of those.
They tasted fine, and they're not undercooked. I cooked them for longer than you're supposed to cook them because I looked in and they were like, it was like a puddle on top. It was bad. Ooh, I guess that needs to go in the laundry too. You're coming with. Trin, I don't know how you're gonna get past the laundry.
So just have to climb over it.
Let's see how this goes. She's ready. Yeah.
Can you make it?
She's confused. There you go, Trin. Hop up. Good girl. Good girl. She is unsure of this situation. Quick eye update. Went to the doctor's office. Got myself 2 shots. Now, where would you think you'd put a shot for somebody who has an eye?
And they're antibiotic shots.
Yeah, I got a nice antibiotic shot. 1 in each cheek, but not these cheeks. Yep, we didn't film that for you. But it has gotten much better over the past 2 days. I'm taking some oral antibiotics. I think we're on the healing side.
I don't know if that was visible or not.
Why didn't you tell me I had fruit in my teeth?
Is it fruit?
Yeah, it's a piece of fruit from our smoothie bowl.
I didn't notice it until now.
My apologies if you've had to put up with this big black dot on my tooth for the past 5 shots. You have one too, smile.
No,
smile.
Stop. Well, that's embarrassing. Everyone is probably like,
what is wrong with these people? Trin, do you have any fruit in your mouth? Hello. Just day use. No. $10. All right, thank you so much.
I'm just nervous. I don't want to get stuck.
We've got our traction boards. We can do anything we want.
You have them with us?
I do. They're right in the back.
Okay.
And I got 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
We can do whatever we want. We could go.
Yeah, it's not like we've ever gotten stuck before.
We could like be amphibious and just float across the lake.
We do not want to go down there.
Oh, one of us doesn't want to go down there. The other one of us kind of wants to see if we could do it.
You could not make it.
I could make it.
No.
I could make it. But I won't. I'll spare you. Let's go. Okay, let me put the laundry back. Let me put the laundry back.
Excited, Trin?
Trin, we got water. Oh, she's hanging back. Come on.
What is she doing?
She found something to eat.
Of course.
We don't want to know what.
So she does have webbing like between her toes, but she doesn't seem to like water all that much. I feel like she would enjoy swimming if she actually got in there.
I should have brought treats. I didn't bring treats.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake.
Trin, come on, we're going in.
She's like,
Woo,
no, we're
cold.
not.
Woo, that's cold. Come on.
Come on, Trin.
Come on. Let's go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Isn't that fun?
Woo, back out. There you go.
She just likes to do the little splash and then she's done.
Come on. Woo, there we go. There we go. Trin, what if I'm drowning? Help, help, I'm drowning. Come on.
Oh, she got a burr stuck. Hang on. I know. Not on my hand.
Do you see how she just waited for you?
I know. There you go. You're good. Now I got them stuck all over me. I don't know what these things are.
Trin, come on.
Trin, let's try to go to the top of the mountain. Come on. Okay, Trin, come on, let's go. Oh, she's winning for sure.
I think Trin and I won.
I think so.
Unless you want to go up to the flagpole, which is still a little further away.
I'm good. Gives you a good view though.
You can tell, like, we came from down there, but if you look up there, the water line, when this reservoir is at its highest,
Oh yeah.
is that brown line right there with just this little bit sticking out. I don't know if this lake is just seasonally low, if it's normally this low, or if it's just like drought low. All that to say, it's one of those features that's really interesting because where it is right now, that road wouldn't normally exist if the reservoir was at its capacity.
That's true, I didn't think about that. The map has been a little bit hard to read, but it looks like we haven't actually seen, at least from the park, I think we've seen it from the highway when we've gone by, the Elephant Butte Island.
We haven't seen Elephant Butte!
The official island and the dam that's there. So I'm interested to see what that looks like because apparently it's like the largest dam in New Mexico, and when this reservoir was built, it was the world's largest man-made reservoir at the time in 1916.
I don't think it's that anymore.
No?
I really
What do you think is the largest one now?
I don't know, but this one's not holding much water.
Not at the moment.
Comparatively. It needs some water. They need some rain here in New Mexico.
Why are there going to be cows up here? Do you see
Trin,
that sign?
cows!
Not real ones. He's
Just a
just
sign.
teasing.
Keep your eyes open though, there's a sign. They could be here anywhere. If the, they call them bathtub rings. If the bathtub rings that I was showing you on our walk earlier don't give you a real idea of how low this lake is, you're about to see really how low it is. It's incredibly low.
I think that's Elephant Butte.
Right in front of us?
I think
There we go.
it's supposed to look a little bit like an elephant. There's houseboats down there.
That's how we should have stayed here.
That would have been a lot of fun.
If we weren't in the middle of the boondocking challenge, that would have been awesome. Ever since Kalyn and I went to Lake Mead, I've always been super curious about reservoir levels, so I just decided to look this up. Give me a guess percentage, Kalyn, on how full you think this is. So there's 100%, guess what percentage?
60.
10.
What?
It is 10% full. So it was last 100% in the 1990s, and shortly after the year 2000, it just nosedived from about 80% full all the way down, and it was lower than this back in the 1970s as well.
It is really funny that ever since we stayed outside Las Vegas on Lake Mead, every few months, he will just type in the water levels.
Probably every few weeks, actually.
Really?
Yeah, every few weeks. And now I have another one that's added to the list. I'll be checking Elephant Butte Lake out to see if it's like gaining or lowering. I'm also gonna look up to see, like, is it intentional that it's this low?
That's true.
Are they like purposely sending water down the Rio Grande, or
is it just major drought? Yeah. I think Elephant Butte is where it's at if you've got watercraft, if you're renting a houseboat, which I guess is kind of watercraft, or if you're camping and you don't mind paying for camping, which I think it's water and electric. So you have everything except the dump station, and I think there is a dump station here on site. We just couldn't because we're in the middle of the boondocking challenge, but I feel like we kind of missed out. Their patio is supposed to be dog friendly, so we're gonna take Trin in with us. I hope we do not regret this decision.
She wants to come out, she just can't figure it out.
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you.
So let me give you a little tour. This is completely unexpected, but see, they've got their own little dog space here. Trinity is enjoying the space. She gets to be off leash. Like, this restaurant is legit
awesome.
Dog friendly.
There's a lot of interesting stuff here. And so in case we didn't say it before, this is the Bigfoot restaurant. Highly recommended by multiple folks, and it looks amazing. I'm having trouble deciding what to get. These rosemary fries look amazing. That's really yummy. Not for you.
Your supper's coming.
It is not for you.
Your supper's coming. This is all part of a process of trying to train Trinity to be good in public places.
So far, it's not going super well.
Not going great. I'm glad it's just us here and no other distractions. Okay, Trinity, you are kind of a good girl. Sit down. There you go.
We made it to day 7 of the Water Conservation Challenge. So if we can get through today, then we're golden. Then we met our goal. We did go down another light.
When did that happen?
Last night, because I really had to take a shower. Like, desperately. A desperate measures call for desperate water usage.
I also took a shower yesterday, so I am not absolved of the crime, although it did go down during Kalyn's shower, not during mine.
Yours was shorter.
I broke a record. I did 1:54, I think, which I think was a few seconds shorter than my previous one. We didn't time hers, but she broke a record as well.
By going over
her previous one.
Well, before I was rushing because I was cutting up my legs and I was going so fast. I feel like it was only like 5 minutes.
I will say I did not cut my legs when I was in the shower, so.
I would hope not.
Can be done. We really only have one final hurdle to get through, and that's these dishes. Honestly, dishes are the number one. Showers maybe slightly more, but dishes are a close second to our biggest water hog because, like we said before, we like boondocking, but not creating so many friction points that we don't enjoy living. So we don't typically eat off paper plates, although we have all of this week. Today was the first day that I got these out, but it was specifically because I was making pancakes, and who wants to have a syrupy pancake on a paper plate? Not this guy. So we got these out. So I just have to do these last set of dishes. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through how I do dishes when I'm saving water.
And if you're gonna be one of the commenters who is like, why doesn't your wife do the dishes? Okay, this is a both team mentality, but Joseph, especially when we're boondocking, really prefers to do the dishes because he doesn't think I save enough water while I do them, and he has a very specific method.
Also, I would like you to note, who is running the camera while Joseph is doing the dishes? It's not like one of us isn't working and the other one is working. When one of us is working and the other one's filming it, we're both working.
I appreciate the defense.
You ready?
Tell us
You ready
all
for the
your
strategy?
secrets.
Here's the thing. I want the dishes to be clean while also using not a lot of water. So we don't wipe them all off with just paper towels and call it good. I have thought about letting Trinity lick the plates off and then just throwing them back in, but we don't think that's a good option either. So I get my handy dandy scrubber here with some soap, a tiny bit of water on it, and then I have all my dishes, if I can, out of the sink. And then I'm just gonna go through each of the dishes one by one. We're gonna scrub them on down, and then we're gonna put them into the sink covered in their soapy crumminess. We're on to step 2. We're trying not to use a ton of water. I'm just trying to rinse off my
That's a lot of water.
Sponge there. I know Kalyn's gonna be telling me every drop of water I use right now, and it's well deserved. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna turn the water on. I'm gonna turn it on its little shower mechanism. We're gonna have it on about a quarter to halfway. We're gonna rinse dishes, but as we're rinsing dishes, we're gonna have other dishes underneath, so they're kind of getting the soapy water runoff. So they're already slightly pre-rinsed, so the further I go, the less rinsing I have to do, because they're kind of getting pre-rinsed as we go. Then we're gonna take this, we're gonna dump it through these glasses.
Something that a lot of boondockers do is they keep a little tub in here and collect all that water and then toss it outside, or I guess you could put it down your toilet just to kind of save on the gray tank water space. That's not something we've ever really done.
No, we always either, if we can dump the gray water, we dump the gray water.
Yeah.
If we can't dump the gray water,
Then we're going to a dump
we take
station
it to a dump.
anyway.
And if you're putting it here and dumping it outside, that's the same as dumping the gray water.
Right.
So it's why make the extra step of having to have it here when I can just pull a valve and dump it that way.
That makes sense. I'm just waiting for that light to go off.
Oh, it doesn't go off. You think that light goes off?
Yeah.
It doesn't go off.
Oh.
That's the emptiest it gets.
So I guess we just start listening to the pump.
Yep.
If it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's how you know your water is gone. You start hearing the pump start sucking air. That's your warning that you've got like maybe a minute left.
Hi, Ollie. You don't have to run away.
I think I'm gonna try that recipe again and see if I can figure out what I screwed up before. I think I'm only gonna do a half batch though.
You can't have it, sweetheart. That's death.
They sunk.
We'll just pile enough peanut butter or frosting on them or something.
I'm so sad.
It's okay. We
It's
can
like-
still celebrate.
This is like a very celebration of 100 days.
Yay!
my-
100 days. Oh no, they're cracking.
Look at my sad little cupcakes.
They are gonna taste fine, regardless of what they look like.
Do you want peanut butter frosting or vanilla
I
icing?
just might put peanut butter directly on the
You're
cake.
just gonna go with like a brownie style?
Yes.
Okay, that
That's
works.
how I feel.
That works for me.
Plus, it's less dishes. See what I did there? Yay to 100 days!
That seems like a lifetime ago that we were in Josh. Hang on, I'm going
Oh.
on the hands. Here we go. Ding.
We just dropped crumbs. You have to
tastes
admit, it
good.
tastes pretty good.
It does taste good.
Yeah.
This didn't turn out great. So what's our update on our savings?
So if we've gone 100 days.
Which I can do this math. 100 times 55 is 5,500.
Good job.
That's the first.
So 55 is what we're using as like the average campground fee that we're saving by boondocking. I really hope I don't have peanut butter in my teeth. Am I okay?
You're good.
Okay, good. So we're taking the $5,500, subtracting it from the retail cost of our off-grid solar setup, which is $14,486. Where'd I put my phone?
There you go.
I think it's $8,986.
So we're under the 9
under
mark.
9,000.
That's awesome.
So the question is though, we've hit 100. We're celebrating. It's like a significant milestone.
Is next up on the list a super long shower at a full hookup campground?
Or do we just keep going?
we're still working that out.
We're still thinking about
you're
it.
gonna have to subscribe to find out next week.
And check to see if you're still subscribed, because
Yes, please do.
we've gotten a few people who've like, I just went and looked at your channel and I wasn't subscribed.
And I've been subscribed in the past, so
Apparently
it happens.
YouTube's doing that again.
YouTube does that, so anyway.
We should find out how much water we actually have left.
Because this is like a double celebration. 100 days and 7 full days on our water tank. I'm all done with mine. What's taking you so long?
All I can think about is that country song, like, we fancy like, you know?
Sally's Baking Addiction sunken cupcakes?
Yep, with peanut butter glops. We so bougie. Is the hose all ready?
The hose is all ready. The real question is, how many jugs should I get out? Should I get out 1 jug?
What are they,
6
6-gallon
gallons?
jugs?
Should I get 2 jugs, which would be 12 gallons?
Get out 2 jugs.
You think it's gonna be 2 or less?
I don't know. But then you have to put it back in.
I think
once you drain it.
I think my money is on, I'll take the over. You're saying?
You think we have
hang
that
on.
much left?
There's a little bit.
I mean, I know our sensors don't work super great, but
I think we've got more than 12 gallons left. That's what I'll say. Okay, we got a hose. Turn it on. So the real question is, Kalyn, do you think this has affected how you will use water going forward? Like, do you think we will make it more than 5 days on a full tank?
No.
No?
So it's nice to know that we can go a full 7 days or maybe a little
If we
bit
had to.
longer if we had to. If there wasn't easy access to water in the area, that's generally like, we say we have to be really careful with water if we can't find water in the area. But it was kind of a pain this week. I'm just saying, it was a pain.
I did not enjoy it at all.
No, it was not enjoyable. It was like, we had panic attacks again every time the water came on.
When Kalyn was taking her shower last night, I was aware that the pump is running and the pump is running,
and
I'm
it
like,
keeps going.
And I'm like, you know, I think we could make it, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah,
you know, so all of that stress.
We just don't want to be stressed when we're boondocking, because I mean, look at all of this. This is amazing. We want to be able to take advantage of this free public land and stay here. And if we're stressed, we're not going to enjoy our time.
I'm in wholehearted agreement. I think I maybe will try to cut down on some of the dishes water, because I feel like I was a little more conscious of that. But the showering and stuff like that, like, I'm going to take my shower every day. I felt it on day 3 of not taking a shower. Not fun at all. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into our normal rhythm of boondocking, which is 5 days on a tank. And then we get 2 more days out of all these jugs.
Which this sounds like it's almost
It's
done.
almost full.
So almost a full 6
It's
gallons
almost
so
full,
far.
and I don't hear the pump making any special noises. Oh!
Oh,
Do
I
you hear
it. I hear it going.
It's going.
Can you guys hear
Look,
that? Yeah, it's freaking out.
And if you look, like, we're not getting much water pressure there.
Nope.
So yeah, not even 7 gallons. It's really, once we hit the 6, it started going from there on out. So we just barely made this boondocking challenge, and we'll probably use a ½ gallon of this, because we still have to flush the toilet tonight before we go to bed, because technically when we go to bed would be the mark of 100 days. But we did it. 6 gallons to spare. Couldn't have made it through tomorrow.
We have so much to celebrate. 100 days of
100
boondocking.
days of boondocking.
No full hookups.
7 days.
Water conservation challenge.
We did it.
We are killing it. So make sure you come next week, because do we tap out? Do we say enough is enough?
I can tell you one thing. We will be using water next week.
Yes, we gotta
We'll
go
definitely
fill up
be doing that
tomorrow.
We just don't know if it's going to be at hookups or boondocking. Now I got to put this water back in the tank so we have something tomorrow morning.